So you guys were I'm hearing a lot of you guys wanted a theme song shortened, so here we go. This girl reviews movies, games, and books. Sometimes she plays them. So does that, and when she does it with the cat, does that make her crazy? Does that make her crazy? Probably. So, it's shorter. There you go. Crazycatlady or Martha Butler does not own any trailers or pictures. I use them under fair educational for and entertainment purpose. It's like it's all they did. Well, those years ago. See? No, I don't want to do any more of it. Okay, it's recording. So, I got two news to talk about, and I'll post this today. If there's another Disney Dream That Valley happening, move this down, because I'm not interested in what's up there. I'm not talking about what's up there, so. We got some news. Well, kind of, opinion related for Michael Keaton. I guess he got an interview done for Beetlejuice movie. And then the report maybe asked about this movie that none of us got to see because that David Zaslav's a jerk, plain and simple. And he thinks it's up to him when they says, "Oh, that movie sucks, let's shelve it." Instead of asking, "Oh, let's go ask the fans and see what they think. Look at a group of fans and let them decide if the movie sucks. Then you can shelve it." Because I'd rather believe fans than some executive who's used to working on reality shows. Since that's what he used to work on. These things are not reality. That's why it's good. So they asked Michael Keaton, "What do you think about Batgirl?" I would have liked to see that movie because since I like Barbara Gordon, he says he didn't care one way or another. Big fun, nice check. So he liked the fact that he just made money off of it. Now, I'm not mad at him. It's not his fault what happened to this movie. So I'm not mad that he didn't care, because even if he did care, it still would have not happened. So at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter his opinion about it. Even though I would love to see this movie. And man, do they love to push these dumb ads on me. No matter how many times I exit out of it, with me trying to read, see if there's any more good things that I wouldn't mind telling you guys. Okay, so this is what he thinks about when he talked to the directors of the movie. "I pulled from them. I wanted them to succeed." So at least he cared about the directors. I think I felt bad for them. So he felt bad for the directors that they didn't get to have their movies movie got. So at least he felt bad for the directors, and that made me feel bad. Me, I'm good. So he felt bad that they felt bad. So basically, right there, you guys already knew about this movie being shelved. So most likely, I just want to remind you. So let me get the next thing I wanted to talk about up. So looks like Acolyte season 2 got canceled. I found deadline report for you guys and a couple pictures. Now this one, I did like some of the episodes of Acolyte season 1, but the rest I don't think I liked episode 3 very much. Episode 7, I thought they should have combined those 2 episodes together, since they're basically the same story. I think I liked episode 4, and I did like the last one, the very last one. I did wish that they elaborated on when they showed Dark Plagueis there. Wish they would have had, because not many people who know who even that character was that showed up. They would have should have that character talk or have him say Dark Plagueis, because unless you know your lore like I do, you don't know who that is. And I even put one of the pictures I picked is a Palpatine telling Anakin about it. So yeah, but and I totally understand when they couldn't put Yoda in here, because Yoda would have remembered, but the fact they put the guy who even talked about the Sith in there still, well, libers me that they were talking about the Sith around him, but whatever. Or as something he knew about that the Jedi's were dying. Am I mad at that this show getting canceled? I do wish they would have finished the story at least, because I hate when stories are not finished. Because there is one show that I remember that got canceled because one of the actors left. I think it was that Kyle XY show, and during season 3, the main actor left, and we never got a finished story to that because that actor leaving. So this kind of reminds me of that. But the thing is, at least we got to see some of this show. There's so many things that we don't ever get to see because they get canceled before even somebody even releases it. So I'm just happy we at least got to see it and at least form some of our opinion about it. That's what I believe. And there's also, all I have to say about that one. So I'm gonna pull up the last news, then I'm gonna look up on Twitter to see if there is any Disney Dreamlight Valley news. So I hope Skeleton Crew is good still, because with the trailer we got to see of that one, it looks fine. I mean, I probably, since it's more things that I remember when I was a little kid, probably will end up liking that stuff more. And then nowadays, anything that is like something out when I was little and it's the same show, then I would probably, and it's something similar to their thing. Since it's like Star Wars or Goonies, and I like both, maybe it'll work out. I never seen like little kids with Star Wars. The only time I can remember that is kind of like that is the Ewoks, because the Ewoks did have 2 movies where there's a little girl on there. And I need to rewatch one of those movies, but that's only time. But that one wasn't really like Goonies because she stayed on the same planet, so there wasn't much exploring. And all I remember as Goonies is kids getting in trouble exploring. I need to rewatch that. I need to rewatch Goonies because it's been like forever since I watched it. And I have it. We're there on my shelf. Okay. I want to talk about one thing that's kind of good. Even though I don't know if I would even like this, but I like to watch them before I judge. This is something that's kind of lost, that's been found. A film reel. I don't know if this is a film reel. It's actually the actual film of it. It might be. This is Lost Media Budget Breaking the Long Lost Ungathered 1964 short film Uncle Walt was listed on eBay a couple days ago. Has been brought by an unknown user. Hopefully we'll see it fondly released. I know it has a couple things on it a lot of people don't know about. For example, that thing from Fantasia. See, they have things in Fantasia right here. They have this stuff has to do with the Snow Story 7 Dwarfs, but I think it has that black one that everybody wants us to forget on there. I don't see a picture of them showing it up, but I'll make sure to show it. But the one that's no longer on Fantasia, that centaur, that black centaur, that was kind of like a slave. But this one's basically like an adult version of Walt Disney stuff, and somebody made it into stuff and like showed it on a bunch in festivals. I would not showed it to like a kid or anything, but I would like to watch this and to see what it is, like see how bizarre it is. And we'll find out if this user even bothers put it online. I just want to talk about something that's at least about somewhat good news. Alright, now last news story I'm going to talk about today, unless it's something on Twitter with this dude in Dreamlight Valley, because I do know a couple people who do play games only on PC. For everybody else I don't know, because this is a really good game. I played it a couple months ago. It was great. It has a really good voice, a really good sounding man in the game who sadly, well, this game, it's sad. I'm sorry. It's very sad, but it's good. It's not perfect, but it's good. So it has its problems. Its side missions are not that very good, but the main story, I think it's good. So this is Final Fantasy 16, the latest one that is not 7. That's based on a newer story. It takes place during like nighttime, during the night's period, Dark Ages, like King Arthur, basically. Middle Ages, so kind of stuff. You play as a guy named Clive, and you have to go and he turns into Infrid, Sheba, Bahamut, Odin, Phoenix, Rama. Final one just did Bahamut, not Bahamut. I said Bahamut earlier. Leviathan. I think I said all of them that show up in this game. If I didn't, let me know. But any mythical creature, even ones from the Bible, show up in this game or a reference. So yeah, and you fight your brother, who's a Phoenix. And I don't want to say much more than that, but Sid's in it. And unlike Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, he actually smokes. He has a very sexy voice. So I like whenever he was on screen. So, if you like that kind of stuff, it's good. And he's not underage, so it still fits. So I just want to make that clear. So, this comes out for PC September 17th, 2024. Yeah, this game came out last year in June. Can't believe it's been that long. It's been a year since this game came out, and I did play the DLCs for it. I think I did a review on it. Alright guys, I just added that review to the Final Fantasy 16. This game is really good. If I had to pick between the two, I'd rather play Rebirth, because that one was actually better. Because now that I play both of them mixed together, I probably would give Rebirth an 8, while I'll give this one like a 7. Because unlike Rebirth actually has more good side missions, while this one mainly has a good main story that makes you want to cry. It's still good. Go play it if you like medieval stuff and things from the Dark Ages, stuff like that. It has a lot of things like Game of Thrones, House of Dragons kind of stuff in it. I was playing this around this game is what made me want to go watch it finally. And after I got done watching it, like, yep, I can definitely see a lot of similarities in the game I just played not too long ago. The only thing it was missing was a dwarf, but Game of Thrones had a dwarf, but this one didn't, and neither did House of Dragons, because I guess in the House of Dragons there's not one in the book. And I need to read that book, but I need to finish reading all the books I already have before I get another one. I think that's everything I want to talk about right now. So hopefully no more news. No more. Like, favorite, and subscribe, and bye-bye.